Good morning children. Welcome back to Maths class. In our previous class we discussed about ratio. Today let us study what is proportion. If two ratios are equal then they are in proportion. Here A is to B is one ratio. A is to B is one ratio and C is to D one another ratio. If A is to B equal to C is to D, then we can say that A is to B and C is to D are in proportion. So here A is to B equal to C is to D. So we can say that A is to B and C is to D are in proportion. Okay. So, what is meant by proportion? If two ratios are equal, then they are in proportion. Then we can denote A is to B as, here we are using 4 dot, as C is to D. And this is the symbol for proportion. A is to B as C is to D. Here we are using 4 dots. In ratio we are using only 2 dots. But in proportion, we are using 4 dot. And how to read this? A is to B as C is to D. A is to B as C is to D. Okay. So, in this proportion, A, B, C, D are called terms in the proportion. Here the first term is A, second term is B, third term is C and fourth term is D. And A first term and D fourth term. First term and fourth term are called extreme terms. A and D are called extreme terms. So we can write this extremes terms or extremes. Okay. Then second term B and third term C. B and C are called middle terms or means. Okay. So in this proportion A and D are called extremes and B and C are called means. If two ratios are in proportion, we can say that product of extremes is always equal to product of means. What is that? Product of extremes equal to product of means. Product of means or middle terms. Okay, product of extremes is always equal to product of means. So in this proportion A into D, product of extreme means A into D. So we can write AD. AD is equal to product of means. That means B into C. B into C we can write BC. So if two ratios are in proportion, AD, that means A is to B proportion to C is to D, then AD is always equal to BC. If two ratios are in proportion, their product of extreme is always equal to product of means. Okay. Next, let us discuss one question. Determine if the following are in proportion. Here the first question, 4, 6, 8, 12. So here 4 numbers are given. Okay, we want to check these numbers are in proportion. So first we want to write these numbers as ratio. First 2 numbers will form first ratio and last 2 numbers form second ratio. Okay, so first ratio is 4 is to 6 and the second ratio is 8 is to 12. We want to check these two ratios are in proportion or not. Okay, for that first you want to find out the simplest form of the given ratios. Okay, so here we can write 4 is to 6 in the form of fraction. fraction. So we will write 4 by 6. Then 4 by 6 is not in simplest form. So we want to divide 4 and 6 by common factor. Okay. So here 2 is the highest common factor. So we can divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. Then we will get 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then 6 divided by 2 is 3. So here we will get 2 by 3. 2 by 3 we can write 2 is to 3. 2 is to 3 is the simplest form of the first ratio. Okay. Then next here we want to find out the simplest form of second ratio. Here also we can write 8 divided by 12. Then we want to divide this numerator and denominator by highest common factor. Here the highest common factor is 4. So divided by 4. Then we will get 8 by 4, 2. Then 12 divided by 4, that is 3. Here also we get the answer 2 is to 3. Okay. So the simplest form of first ratio and the second ratio both are same. So we can say 4 is to 6 equal to 8 is to 12. First ratio is equal to second ratio. Therefore, we can say the given numbers 4, 6, 8, 12. 4, 6, 8, 12 are in proportion. Okay. Are in proportion. Because the simplest form of these two given ratios are same. 4 is to 6 equal to 8 is to 12. Therefore, 4, 6, 8, 12 are in proportion. So, this is the final answer. Okay. Then, second question, the same type of question and the 4 numbers are given. So, first take the first 2 numbers as first ratio. So, we can write 32 is to 48. Then, we want to write the form of fraction. That means 32 divided by 48. Here also we want to divide by highest common factor. So here the highest common factor is 16. So we can divide numerator and denominator by 16. Then we will get 32 divided by 16, that is 2. Then 48 divided by 16, 3. So the final answer is 2 is to 3. The simplest form of 32 is to 48 is 2 is to 3. Okay. Next, our second ratio. Last 2 numbers will form second ratio. So, 70 is to 210. Then, again we want to write in the form of fraction. So, 70 divided by 210. 70 divided by 210. Okay. Here we can cut 2 zeros. Same zeros in numerator and denominator we can cut. Okay. So, balance is 7 and 21. 7 and 21 we can cut with 7. So, how many times 7 in 7? 1 time. Then, how many times 7 in 21? 3 times. So, divided by 3. Then, we will get the ratio 1 is to 3. Here, 2 is to 3 is not equal to 1 is to 3. So, we can say 32 is to 48 not equal to second ratio 70 is to 210. Okay. Here the first ratio is not equal to second ratio. So what we want to write? The given numbers. Therefore 32, 48, 70, 210 are not in proportion. Are not in proportion because they are not equal. If the ratios are equal, they are in proportion. If the ratios are not equal, they are not in proportion. Okay. Next question. Determine if the ratio form a proportion. Also write the middle terms and extreme terms where the ratio form a proportion. Here the question is 25 centimeter is to 1 meter and rupees 40 is to rupees 160. So here we want to check these two ratios are in proportion or not. Then if the ratios are in proportion, we want to write the middle terms and the extreme terms. Okay. So first we can check the ratios are in proportion or not. For that we want to find out the simplest form of the given ratio. Okay. So before that, first we want to check the given units are same or different. Here 25 centimeter is to 1 meter. One is in centimeter and one is in meter. So first we want to change this unit same. Okay. Here rupees 40 and rupees 160 both are same. So no more changes. Here we want to change 1 meter into centimeter. Okay. So we can write 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Then our new ratio is 25 centimeter is to 100 centimeter. Then which is equal to, we can write in the form of fraction. So 25 divided by 100. Then 25 and 100 we can divide both numerator and denominator by 25 because 25 is the highest common factor. Then 25 divided by, here also 25, we will get 1 by 4. 1 divided by 4. Then 1 by 4 is equal to 1 is to 4. So the simplest form of this ratio is 1 is to 4. Okay. Then next we can find out the ratio of rupees 40. Rupees 40 is to rupees 160. So this also we can write in the form of fraction. So 40 divided by 160. Here we can cut the zeros. After that we can divide 4 and 16 by 4. So here we will get 1 and here we will get 4. Then the answer is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is equal to 1 is to 4. Here in this both the two ratios, final answer is 1 is to 4. So we can say 25 centimeter is to 1 meter and rupees 40 is to rupees 160. Both are in proportion. So we can write 25 centimeter is to 1 meter equal to rupees 40 is to rupees 160. Then these two ratios are in proportion. So 25 centimeter is to 1 meter is proportional to rupees 40 is to rupees 160. Okay. So both two ratios are in proportion. Then next we can write the middle terms and the extreme terms. Here the middle terms. First we can write middle terms. Middle terms or means. Okay. Middle terms are, which are middle terms? Middle terms are here 1 meter and rupees 40. 1 meter and rupees 40. Okay. Then extreme terms. Extreme terms are which terms are extreme terms? First term and last term. So first term is 25 centimeter, then and last term is rupees 160. Rupees 160. Okay. So in this question, first we want to check the given ratios are in proportion or not. If they are in proportion, we want to write the middle terms and extreme terms. So before that, first we want to check the given units are same or not. If it is different, first you want to make that units are same. Then after make it in simplest form. Then check the simplest form. If they are equal, then our ratios are equal. Then if the ratios are equal, both are in proportion. Okay. And then if you get both the two ratios are in proportion, you can write the middle terms and extreme terms. Here the middle terms are second term and third term. 1 meter and rupees 40. And extreme terms first term and fourth time. So first time is 25 centimeter and the fourth time is rupees 160. Okay. So I hope you understood today's class. Thank you.